Well, hi everyone. It is me, Rachel Cross. I'm bringing you Art from the Heart, Art Time, and Art Project, where everything we create is with a point and a purpose. Today, I'm bringing you an activity called My Time. So, we definitely are finding ourselves spending our time a lot differently. Now that we can't go to school, maybe our sports have been canceled, our music lessons have been canceled. So, we definitely have some different ways that we are spending our time. But we will get back to doing things that we used to do before. It may look a little different when we get to go do them again, but we will be able to enjoy the things that we did, that we're good at, what our talents and strengths are. So with that, I want to offer you the opportunity to create this project with me called My Time. And it is just an opportunity to look within at what are the things that you like to do. Even self-care. What are the things that make you feel good? They're nurturing to you. Whenever you do it, you're like, oh yes, that was great. It could be watching a movie. It could be going for a walk. It could even be talking with a friend. It could be doing art, whatever that may be. This is also a great time to reflect on the things that you do like to do. How do you like to spend your time? How will you like to spend your time whenever we are able to start participating in activities more? So I'm going to show you a sample of my project that I did and go over just a little bit because everything that I did with this certain creation was intentional. Everything, to the colors, to the design, to the way it looks, I intentionally made it this way. This actually stands as a huge representation of me. I personally enjoyed this activity a lot because I like clocks. I am a big clock person. I actually have, here's a secret about Miss Rachel, I actually have several clocks in my house that don't work. And I just have them for a decoration or even in my room. So I actually have one in my room that tells time, but it's not the right time. I just have this thing with clocks and time. And one of my favorite artists is Salvador Dali, who is very famous and popular for his melting clock. When I saw that activity as a young kid, that was it. It was like art and clocks somehow went together for me. So I actually really enjoyed this creation. And here's another little secret about me. Just because I like clocks does not mean I'm always on time. So sharing my secrets with you. So here is my creation. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to disappear for a minute. And I'm going to hold this closer to the camera for you. So as I was stating before, that everything that I created with this, it was very, very intentional. I'm going to go ahead and go over this with you just real quick so you can understand the depths that I personally took myself to when creating this activity right here, this project. So as you can see, I did the big R in there for Rachel, right? And then I also went ahead and put the black lines and the red and the blue and the yellow as the background because I also have a favorite artist called Mondrian. And for me, he's a minimalist. He's absolutely amazing. So I had to add his creativity in there with mine. I'm going to remove that's in my way. So for traveling, I put the palm trees. For movies, I did the little movie icon we are familiar with down here. I put the music notes. I put a wave for the ocean. I chose the color around the outside of the clock as the purple polka dots. I love polka dots. I love purple. They're usually not together, but that's how I chose to do it for this project. The R I did in bright colors because I feel like I radiate a lot of bright colors most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. And they're attracting to me. I don't technically paint in them when I create my own art. I did this time though, which I found was interesting, but no judgment over any of that. Whatever I chose to create on this one is okay. And I also, I also did the 3 dots because I have 3 children. I did the art close to the R. I did 3 o'clock on purpose. 3 is my favorite number. It is also, I'm born on the 3rd of December. So 3 has definitely surrounded me in my life. I have 3 kids. So the number 3 is important to me. That's why I put it there. And you may have a time that is important to you. Heck, you could put years up here. It doesn't have to be numbers. Maybe you're looking forward to, I don't know, 2027, because that's when you're going to be an adult and go to college, and life's going to be completely different for you, right? So this doesn't have to literally be the time. It could, again, be years, months. If you want, maybe you have favorite month. This is my time is called this because it's your time for you to reflect on your time and you and how you like it, how you spend it, and what you can do with things that make you feel good. So a lot of talking with that. I'm going to put this down and I'm going to show you again. I will disappear for a minute. When I made this, all I used was the paper. I used crayons and markers. I think I used, some colored pencils in there. And if you want to do extra, you can even make a collage. I'm not sure if you are familiar with collaging. Collaging is absolutely amazing. It is where you cut out pictures from magazines and books and you place them all together on a piece of paper to make your art. You can also do that with regular pictures of people, places, or things that maybe you have, and you can make somewhat like a vision board. Again, a clock may not even be in this creation of yours. And so you can make an even vision board type of how do you like to spend your time, or how are you hoping to spend your time after California reopens, after we get to open things back up. We're able to go spend more time with people or go to stores or travel, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe you're just ready to go on the playground and go play. I know I have kids at home and they're like, can we go to the playground? Right? Almost, guys, almost. So very important to remember that any way that you create during Art from the Heart Art Time, there is no wrong way to do it. I'm always going to encourage you to do it your own way. So I'm going to disappear again. So these are some things that I wrote down that I went ahead and qualified as self-care that I like doing. I have listening to music. I have talking with friends, going for a walk, creating art, alone time, believe it or not, even though we are all in a stay-at-home order, we're all pretty much at home. I am finding that even though I have several people in my house, we're not really going anywhere, I still need alone time. I just need everything to stop, to have quiet. Is anyone else out there like that? Are you guys finding yourself still needing that quiet time? I know I am. It's actually really refreshing and relaxing for me. So a lot of these things, again, that's why I label them self-care, because a lot of the things on here are ways that I do take care of myself, and they are nurturing, and it's me loving me, and it's okay to do that. You know, sometimes we don't have people in our life that love us the way we need or would like, but we can be that person for us. You can be that person for you. You can love you. I promise you can do it. Even the things you don't like about yourself, that's okay. That's okay. There's still things about you that you can definitely love. I know there are, because there are things about me. And I didn't always believe that either. So I'm just talking from experience here. Okay, so with that, let me go ahead and just show you a quick sample version of the creation that I did, quick demo. So I am just using a white paper. I grabbed a bowl from my cabinet. I'm going to use that as my circle for the clock. Now remember, if you don't want a circle clock, if you don't want a clock at all, if you want it to be a calendar, I have no idea. Whatever that is, I would love to see your shared creation. I look forward to seeing what you come up with and how you choose to create it, to design it, and just what that means to you. What does that look like to you? So I went ahead and just made my circle, and then I would begin to number the clock. Right now for time, I'm just going to make some marks. Oh my gosh. So my plan was not what I'm probably going to make it into, but for me, I don't know, this looks like a giant pocket watch, or a watch that you wear on your wrist. Oh my gosh, pocket watch. A watch that you wear on your wrist. And again, I'm going to go ahead and set the time to 3, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. So then I just began to fill it in. I began to fill in all the things that I love, that make me me. I began to color it and just really develop it and create freely. with true acceptance over myself at that time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and one more time hold up the finished one. Since there's so much that I put into this, I want you to be able to see where I did put I have love and travel, and even over here I put explore, I put shopping. So there was just so many details that I put into this, and I was really happy with the way it came out. I honestly took, it was probably like 2 hours on this to be honest with you. I took my time. I was able to do it alone and quiet in the house, which was amazing, and just really enjoy the process. It was a really great, fun process. So again, I'm always going to encourage you to create these projects, either shown by the example or created your own way. But either way, any way that you choose to create them, please share them with us. Please share them with me. I look forward to seeing your creations, and I hope that you enjoy the project today from Art from the Heart called My Time.